Hi everyone. Well, for a time it looked like we might have had an outside shot at pushing the top. At one point we were 3 points off Milan. 6 points if you include like them playing their game and us having a game in hand. And 2 defeats in a row to Lazio and then to Milan derailed us quite substantially. We're still sitting fourth. We are now 12 points off Milan with a game in hand, 6 points off Inter with a game in hand, and a point off Fiorentina with a game in hand. And we have to play all of these teams. Yeah, bit disappointing. I mean, as we discussed, it was always going to be a bit of a step too far. And we do still have our shot at silverware. We have got the Coppa Italia in a week. That's the final against Milan. We're about to play the second leg of the quarterfinal against Krasnodar. The first leg was incredibly frustrating. So if you look at the stats, 18 shots, 5 on target, XG of 2.76, although that probably plays a large part down to the penalty, which the keeper saved. It was one of those games where just nothing seemed to want to go our way. So that was at home, and now we've got the away leg coming up. We are going with our 5-3-2. We've got Lazaro, Sistana, Todibo, Ahmedhodzic, Mere, obviously, Zagaritis, Cristante, Capaldo, Gold, Esposito, and Arezzo. We've gone for that. I'm wanting to go for the 2 strikers for this. Costa is just hit and miss, really, and I'm always worried he's going to get injured. Pizzella has been a little bit out of form, and Zagaritis was wanting to get some games in, and I do want to keep him happy. And he's a good player. He's a good player. Lazaro is looking a bit tired, so he will probably not last this full match. And I think Valenti. No, someone was. Someone was injured or tired or something. Oh yeah, Jose Mars we couldn't play, and there's someone else we couldn't play. So we're going with this. We're going to give this a whirl and see how we get on. One goal will do us at the end of the day. So yeah, let's go. Fingers crossed. Don't forget, everyone, drop a like down below, please. I'd really appreciate it. So here we go with a place in the Europa League Semi-Finals up for grabs. Now Krasnodar, we did actually play them in the group stages last season in the Europa League, and we beat them twice. We scored 5 goals against them over 2 games. Obviously, you know, when you look at the stats from the first game, the first leg, you know, we really should have won that. And then Esposito missing the penalty was just the icing on the top of a very, very messy, horrible tasting cake. If we win this, we play either Freiburg or Sevilla. And I actually think Freiburg won 2-0 at home. So if we win this, we'll be playing Freiburg. And, you know, my knowledge of the Bundesliga is fairly decent. Freiburg are not one of those teams you associate with. Freiburg are not one of those teams you associate with being like top draw. Top draw. So I'd like to think if we can turn this round, we'll be in with the chance. I mean, Emir Spahic has no. Oh, Ura Spahic, sorry, has no right scoring that. What is he doing? Remy Cabella, who flopped at Newcastle when they went through that spell of just signing anyone French. So the problem we're having as well is we're getting to that stage where we've had such an intense run of games, everyone is getting tired. They seem to have decided that, you know, now it's the quarterfinals, every game in the Europa League is going to have 2 legs. And we have been shafted a little bit with the scheduling. We've had Lazio, Krasnodar, Milan, Krasnodar. Then we've got Juventus, and then we've got Milan in the cup. We've got Juventus on the Monday, and then Milan in the cup final on the Thursday. Go figure, like seriously, go figure how that's happened. Don't forget the Milan game, the final. I'm recording it, and I'll be in the suit. I will be in the suit. This is a pretty poor performance. Oh, you absolute twits. fan decided I wanted to crank up the volume a little bit, so I just dropped it down. This is appalling. Where are the chances? XG 0.11. Diabolical. It's positive with the flick on. Now goal, yes to Arezzo, who's just like, his touch just absolutely killed his pace. Absolutely killed it. Daniel Farker of Norwich is still sniffing around Arezzo, so I'm still open to selling him. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, was he offside? He didn't look offside to me. Oh, Damari Gray was offside, okay. Was he? Yeah, okay. This is right. Throwing the water bottle. This is a shambles. Get out there and perform. Like, losing to Everton was disappointing, but this just takes the mick. This is a team we should be easily beating. We shouldn't be having an issue getting past these. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't. Wolves have gone mad against Shakhtar. I was tempted actually just to change the formation up then, but I'll leave it for now because I can take Zagaritis off because he's getting quite tired as well, and I can just shove Pizzella over on the left and Sistano will play at the right. Does anybody like want to get the ball? Oh my days. Right, we made the change. This is abysmal. Right, come on, Arezzo. Yes. It was an open goal. An open goal. Right, come on, Matthias. Just take the shot. He has a trait of tries first-time shots. What about that was anything close to a first-time shot? Well, that was just abysmal, Cristante. Alright, last roll of the dice. Nonto's on for Arezzo. Esposito's gone up front again. And Nonto's going on the left. Disgusted. Great. Absolutely disgusted with this. It's like it's just come towards the end of the season and we've just all of a sudden just gone. It's like we've lost. And you know when they say like, "Oh, do you ever worry that one loss could damage this team's confidence?" It's like, no, my team are tight tight-knit bunch, blah, blah, blah. Well, literally, we've lost to Lazio, and since then, we just... Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, nothing just seems to be coming off for us. Like, they just seem to have lost the plot, really. You feel free to put a tackle in, seriously. Oh my word, the passing is shambolic. What was that? He literally just walked away from him. 3-0. 3-0. They've absolutely spanked us. Absolutely spanked us. There are players here who are just obviously just not good enough, and they will be getting sold. I need to, you know, invest in the squad in the summer. You know, this run has shown that we are lacking in just a little bit of quality just to see us over the line. So, you know, those players who we have managed to bring on and develop, who aren't at the required level and won't be at the required level, they'll be gone. And now I have the job of trying to pick this team up to go for the Juventus game and then for the Coppa Italia final. We would have played Freiburg in the semis, who I would have backed us to win. Would have backed us to beat, and then we would have been in the Europa League final. This rate, if we carry on with this run of form and these performances, we'll be lucky to even get Champions League. Absolutely shambolic. Not even got a goal. Like, that's so unlike us to not even score. So we get 3 games in a row without a goal, which is just, like, we never have a problem scoring. When we've got, like, especially when we've got a Esposito in the team, he never seems to struggle to score. Absolutely furious. I mean, don't get me wrong, the board are happy. You know, they wanted us to get this to the second knockout round. We got to the quarters. We were expected to reach the quarters. We got to the final. Champions League, 50%. Be competitive. You know, I don't know what more they could have wanted from that. At the moment, the Serie A, they wanted us to get for the Conference League. Well, actually, initially went for the top half, and they offered us the chance to adjust our expectations. We went for the Conference League just because it just gave me a little bit more wage budget. And yeah, currently they're happy with that, where we're at the moment, because we're in the Champions League spot, 65%. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. I mean, it was this run here after Fiorentina game. We drew, lost to Napoli, and then we went on a run of like consecutive wins. Ignore that. That was in the semi-final, second round against Bologna, where is it not going to show it? Going to show it. Yeah, Carbonell missed the penalty, which we took off Arezzo to give to him to try and get him his goal. And then Bologna scored in the 69th minute. But we won the first leg 3-0, so that's why I wasn't that worried about trying to make sure we got the goal or anything, because I knew we were safe. And, you know, all these consecutive wins. I mean, look at Ahmedhodzic there. You know, he was reaping the rewards of that set-piece change. Goal. You know, Valenti getting on the score sheet there. Azaro wading in a couple of goals. Yeah, we need to sort this out. But I shall see you in, well, 2 games time. I'm going to play the Juventus game, and then I'll be here ready, suited and booted for the Milan game. Let me know if you think we're going to win. Are we going to get our first silverware on the Princes of Parma? Let me know what you think, and I shall see you then.